Standing hard always 72. Back with another EP. Y'all do your boy a favor, y'all smash that like button for your boy when you roll on, man. Uh, we here for a good time, not a long time. We're here for the Anthony Joshua versus Dillian Whyte press conference. You know what I mean? This Anthony Joshua Dillian Whyte 2. He said Boots whooped that boy like Speedy was his son. Remember Speedy calling out Boots. MP, I still want to see Speedy fight Boots. For real. Because I ain't forget that, man. Speedy Rashidi Ellis was whooping his ass too the first 7 rounds. I think a better fight. I think the styles make matchups, man. I think a better fight for Boots would be Speedy Rashidi Ellis versus Roman Villa. I feel like Speedy more so lost that fight than Villa won it, bro. Because I saw Speedy whoop that man for 7 rounds. And I said in my breakdown, I said if Speedy can whoop you for 7 rounds and he got tired, I said Boots ain't gonna get tired. Boots gonna stop you. And that's exactly what he did. What's good, Cassandra? Appreciate you sliding through this thing, Quentin. Glad you can make it. Y'all hit that thumbs up. We waiting for right now they sitting up there bantering this shit. Some niggas that I don't know. I know who these niggas is, right? But you know, some niggas that I ain't trying to see right now, they just sitting up there they're sitting up there bantering and shit. The press conference ain't started just yet, so we just shooting this shit. We just shooting this shit right now. But yeah, man, MP, I still want to see Speedy Rashidi Ellis versus Boots. Cause after seeing him fight Villa, right? I know Speed will give him a harder fight, and they just based off the style. Watch this. Like Jerome Booth in it, I ain't gonna say he struggled with Chuck Dejan because he didn't struggle at all. He was in no threat of losing that fight, right? But he struggled with the movement of Chuck Dejan, right? Speedy Rashid Ellis got movement like Chuck Dejan, but he got a lot better offense. Boxing his styles, man. Villa's style was really tailor made for Boots, right? Come forward, you know what I mean? Come forward, fighter, let you tire yourself out, walk you down. Man, you can't do that to Boots. He gonna fucking kill you, which he almost did, you know what I mean? Shout out to Villa. Villa just got out the hospital this morning. He just got out the hospital this morning. Shout out to Villa. You know what I mean? But that's kind of tailor made for Boots, and Boots did, man. He did it in amazing fashion too. But he did exactly what I thought he was gonna do. You know what I mean? He did exactly what I thought he was gonna do to him, man. On my prediction, I called 9th round stoppage. I said, uh, Villa style, he like to let guys, where they self out. I said, Boots ain't gonna wear out. I see, let a guy like Boots punch on you, eventually go get you out. I called 9th round knockout. He got the knockout in the 10th round. You know what I mean? So it took a little longer than I thought, but not too much longer than I thought. You know what I mean? But I think Speed will be a harder target for him to hit. You know what I mean? If Boost can hit you, Boost gonna fuck you up. You know what I mean? Speed will be a harder target for him to hit, and he got a little more offense than Chuck Dejan, man. I'm not necessarily off that Speedy Rashidi Ellis and Boost fight, MP. I ain't necessarily off that joke. What's good, Cassandra? He said after seeing that, Speedy ain't taking no calls. What's good, Teddy? What's happening, Teddy? Yeah, 3 points off, AB. 3 points off, bro. Your boy did look a lot better last night. Wimbenyama, I got to give him some credit. He did look better last night. I'm gonna keep saying his name too until we figure out what his real name is. Cause we be saying one thing, they be saying one thing, but a lot of times they be wrong as hell too. You know what I mean? Because I've been hearing Wimbenyama. Now they calling him Wimbenyama. They stay fucking people names up. You know what I mean? We call that nigga Wimby. But yeah, he did look a lot better last night. Shout out to my guy AB. Teddy said Villa was deaf tailor made for Boots. The fact he lasted that long is impressive. Villa tough as fuck. Yeah, I expected him to make it about 9. He lasted 1 round longer than I called, so I expected him to make it about up in there. I knew he was tough, but man, his style, bro, he just high guard and walk you down. Boots gonna break that shit down. Anthony Joshua on the stage now. Anthony Joshua on the stage now. Cassandra said lots of people were calling for Boots versus one time. What do you think about that? Now he gonna kill. He gonna kill one time, Cassandra. I don't want to see that. I'd rather see Boots and Speedy. I don't think one time can compete with Boots right now. You know what I mean? If Manny Pacquiao could beat you, and Manny Pacquiao's a good fighter, right? But Manny Pacquiao is small, short, little arms. If Manny Pacquiao could put hands on you, man, nah. Keith Thurman, that's not Keith Thurman no more. That's a shell of Keith Thurman. That's a shell of Keith Thurman. That's not Keith Thurman no more, man. Boost is gonna hurt that, man. Boost will beat the brakes off Keith Thurman. Boost will beat the brakes off Ugas. I think right now you would have to get a young prime guy. Like, Villa was young and prime, but his style was bad. You had to get somebody young that could move, that could fight in their prime. You know what I mean? I seen Speedy outbox Villa. You know what I mean? So I'm thinking Speedy will be able to box with Boots a little bit, make it a harder target. With Speedy, it's gonna be with his power be able to affect Boots. And I think it will a little bit. You know what I mean? Shout out my guy AD. What's good, AD? Eddie Hearn talking right now. What's good, AB? He said this is why they should have switched opponents on the tank car, Speedy versus Boot. That would have been perfectly built. I still think we could do it, Teddy. Still think we could do it. Still think he could do it. He as much as I rock with one time, yeah, he better leave Boots alone. Yeah, because I'm thinking right now, nah, they don't. I'm thinking right now, he better stay away from Boots, man. I don't think it's competitive right now, especially not after seeing it. If he fight one time, it's gonna look like a Chuck Adhesion fight, and we don't want to see no more of those with Boots. You want to see people who go actually fight him. You know what I mean? It's gonna look like a Chuck Adhesion fight with one time, I think. These are also people I call them Boots overrated. What's up with that? People need something to talk about. People need something to talk about. He ain't overrated. He did just what he was supposed to do. He did just what he was supposed to do. Whoever said that overrated. Whoever said Boots overrated. I guarantee you it was somebody overrated that called Boots overrated. Am I right, Cassandra, or am I right? Whoever said that, Cassandra, I guarantee you that he probably overrated too. How about that? People never satisfied. Boots did exactly what people asked him to do. Oh, Villa just beat Speedy Rashid Ellis, but you gotta fight Villa. He a monster. He gonna knock you out. You can't take his power. You ain't able to take his punch. That man went he washed Brass up. Now he overrated. Now you was just hating on him, talking about what Villa was gonna do to him. I don't want to hear that. He ain't overrated. We asked for it, he gave it to us. You just thought that man was gonna be able to do something with him, and he didn't. But that don't mean Villa ain't good. It just that mean we gotta find Boots another fucking matchup. Villa just was a bad matchup. And it's really that simple. Styles make fights. Styles make the fight. His style was all bad for Boots, man. His style was all bad for Boots. I'm telling you, Cassandra, whoever said that, I know that was overrated. All right, Buddy McGirt talking right now. Buddy McGirt training Dillian Whyte.
I mean, so many comparisons, obviously, both British heavyweights, both London heavyweights, but also both heavyweights who share the same last opponent, both heavyweights that have had one fight with their new trainer.
I want to see.
Well. Two of the very best trainers in the sport, great minds in the corner as well.
I want to see AJ go fight Deontay out there. That's really what I want to see. But yeah, I'm telling you, I still think Boots. I still think Speedy. Can give Boots a run for his money. Still think Speedy can give Boots a run for his money. Where is Derrick James? Oh, Derrick James got a fight with Frank Martin this week. I got to do my Frank Martin breakdown too. Frank Martin fight this Saturday. Frank Martin fight this Saturday. Alyssa Bum going to fight Saturday. It's a couple fights this weekend too. Yeah, I'm gonna have my fight breakdowns today. After we watch the press conference, I'm gonna get the fight breakdowns to see smashed out on the shoulder video. I just want to see where AJ is. I want to see where AJ mind at, and I want to see if they go ask him about Deontay Wilder after this. I want to see how this gonna go.
Yeah, I was really annoying for you guys to start what you're going to about, once the fight was mentioned, I was like, yeah, me, I'm always up for a fight, so it doesn't belong to the fight to me, especially one like this. 7 years ago, over since you two faced off at Tower Bridge.
7 years ago.
What do you think the difference is now between you and him? I mean, right back then, two hungry, inexperienced guys who gave us a wild night. How have things changed, and we still expect that same crazy night at the O2?
We've both been through a lot, but we're still chasing improvement, you know, so we've got new teams.
Somebody said they still chasing improvement. Boy, y'all 40. You 40 for sure.
More experience, more skilled now. And we've been through stuff, up and downs and fights, obviously.
Man, he finna knock Dillian Whyte. This really Dillian Whyte retirement fight, y'all. And I'll allow, at the end of the day, this is Dillian Whyte's retirement fight, man. This gonna be his last fight. He not fighting no more after this. AJ probably finna knock his ass out, and then Dillian Whyte go walk off into the sunset.
I don't know. I don't care. I just prepare for the best version of him. I don't
More than likely.
I don't people saying this, that, and the other. That's for them to say, and not for me to worry about. I just worry about preparing for the best version of him, whether it's still there or not. I don't really care.
More than likely, AJ finna knock his ass out. PJ's big guy was good. Teddy said AJ not the same from the first fight, and I think Whyte knows it. I don't know. Now I don't think he's a cash out fight for Dillian Whyte. Dillian Whyte is that if Whyte stretches his ass, he can finally get his Wilder fight. Right. Whyte ain't winning this, man. So he ain't coming to lay down. Man, Dillian Whyte go get put down. Did you see Dillian Whyte fight Jeremiah? Hey, watch Anthony Joshua fight Jeremiah. I often call him Jeremiah Martin. Shout out Jeremiah Martin from my University of Michigan High School. Watch Dillian Whyte fight Jeremiah Milton, and then watch Anthony Joshua fight Jeremiah Milton. My Jeremiah Milton helping AJ train for this fight now too, by the way. My Jeremiah Milton beat Dillian Whyte, dog, and they robbed that man. He beat Dillian Whyte, and they robbed that man. Anthony Joshua, Jeremiah Milton couldn't do shit with AJ. Just being real, he couldn't do shit with him. He couldn't do nothing with. Now AJ couldn't knock him out either, right? That boy from Detroit, right? AJ couldn't knock him out either, right? But AJ did beat him just about every round. You know what I mean? AJ beat him just about every single round. You know, AJ ain't done. AJ might not be that dog, like he might not be that knockout, that knockout beast guy that go in there that seek and destroy dude no more. AJ can win some fights. Now Wilder go put him on the stretcher though. Wilder go put him on the stretcher. Dillian Whyte just told Eddie he be bullshitting. He said he didn't think. Dillian Whyte said he supposed to been had this fight. Eddie said, I didn't think you would take the fight. Eddie, Dillian Whyte, he got for real. He laughing now, but he got for real. He said, you be bullshitting. You be bullshit, man. You be bullshit. He just told Eddie do be bullshit. Eddie said, I didn't think you would take the fight. I didn't think you would take the fight.
This is the fight you said. I kept throwing up these other names at you for all this work. You just didn't seem up to anybody else but Dillian Whyte. I'm definitely up for fighting. There's a lot of names in the division, for sure. But at the same time, look at what this creates as well. I'm a fighter and understand that economics of business as well. And this does good business. Also, is it a case of...
They said Dillian Whyte gave him a nice check in the UK.
You up for this fight? When you look across at this guy, you've got a tremendous rivalry. A lot has changed. When you kind of look at Dillian as a rival, no. Just another body, really. They got a lot of hate for me. A lot of people got no hate to you. I've got no hate for you. A lot of people hate on me. So a lot of people not me, bro. Like so
they literally just made up. Them folk don't dislike each other. He said, really ain't no rivalry. Dillian Whyte said. And then he said, I don't hate you, brother. Dillian Whyte cashing out, bro. I can tell. Because he do hate AJ. Remember how bad you talked to that man? And he just said, I don't hate you, brother. I ain't never heard Dillian Whyte say that. He said, I don't hate you, brother. Yeah, Dillian Whyte cashing out, but he done. He ain't even the beast no more. He ain't even angry Dillian Whyte no more. AJ knocking him out, bro.
When we look back to that night at the
Again.
I think they're both different fights.
Again.
Quite naive, both a little bit inexperienced as well. He was looking at it's really desire, but do you think this is the kind of fight where we see that against an aggressive fighter in Dillian Whyte? Boxing is about fundamentals.
Yeah, Whyte ain't even aggressive no more.
You can skin a cat, knockout, or outclass someone with your fundamentals. So it's whatever way I want to go about it, I'll do it. I'm not going to sit here and tell you exactly what's going to happen because let's be real. Like everything I say today is irrelevant. From the experience I've had from 7 years ago, I know when that bell goes, it doesn't matter what I've said, what I've eaten, what I've been through in my life.
What?
I'm getting down, I'm fighting for it one way or another. So I don't know. We'll find out. You take this fight with this risk ahead of everybody knows about the Wilder fight.
Oh, they brought up Wilder. You would all wait now.
We get Wilder and them have been doing my head for so many years. Like you lot see now the shenanigans in the heavyweight division. Even with I'll be real, like Fury saying that he was training for Usyk, Sugar Hill come out and said that. No, I'm not training him. What do you mean I'm training him for a heavyweight championship fight? You can see all the lies that's been going on. So I don't really waste my time with time wasting. It's only a fight. I just want to fight, get on with it. I'm going to be 34 this year, I'm moving on. So, respect, brother. Getting older now, you know what I mean? So, just crack on while I'm here. I'm not really wasting my time waiting for people, chasing people. From the day when I started fighting.
It sounds like he just said they're not going to fight.
You can see the trajectory I've been on. I'm ready to get down, ready to put my neck on the line and fight whoever. And it's still like that. Dillian is a very credible, solid opponent. Aside from what everyone calls a rivalry, I have to have an underlying respect for every man that steps in the ring, and I have that, which is also going to make me raise my game. So yeah, let's go, man. I could fight now. You know what I'm saying? It's in your heart. That's what matters. So whether people think Franklin, technically, I'm a fighter there. And the W's and that is just, it is what it is. I just want to fight. One interesting dynamic is the new trainers.
He kind of do that Wilder thing. God, he kind of said he not waiting. He said, I'm not waiting on time wasters. So it sounds like the negotiations ain't going good.
Buddy's very flying. Your camp's flying as well. Errol Spence, Charlo's, Ryan Garcia in camp now with you as well. Must be a great club. Very warm in that gym, but a great club. Yeah, it's hot. No one's talking about Texas heat, but we survive. Now, with the rest of the team.
Yeah, AJ do look in shape though. I ain't gonna lie.
Well.
In Texas heat might be working for him.
In the sense where
he look trimmer, like he ain't got his shirt shot, so you can't see all that bubble and shit though. But it don't look like he got all them muscles and shit padded up on his neck and shit for this fight. He look more trim.
When I moved away from the GB setup, but ultimately you can only kind of like we see and we do from a baby to now, you know. So now
he look trim for Anthony Joshua, I should say, right? The nigga still like 260.
This motherfucker, you know what I'm saying? This motherfucker, how are you running for hitting the heavy bag longer than me? Makes me step up my game. And with an underlying respect for my opponents, with the environment, with the fighting instincts I have, with the fighting IQ I have, if I put it all together, we're ready to get on this train again and rock and roll.
With AJ, it's all mental we do. He got to be in the right space mentally.
Be different to the first day. First, second, third, this is just a fight. Doesn't matter what is better than just none of it's relevant until the final go. If we get something. So, do you think we need a final go? I've been meditating on more performance rather than around how I'm going to end the fight. I haven't got that fight. We shall see. I'll let you know. What's it? Friday before the fight. Where my head's at. Right now, we're going through a process. Finally, Dillian, just over 4 weeks.
He going for the systematic breakdown, man. What it sounds like. He ain't thinking knockout. He ain't got knockout on these, man. That's some Derrick James shit. Derrick James don't want you to go for the knockout.
We got Sergey Kovalev, Colin Smith, then these other boys in camp. You know, obviously some new guys, Zizzo, and all these other young guys.
And Derrick, he said he be looking over in camp. He be looking at people in his camp. He asked him about Ryan Garcia, Jamel Charlo, Earl Spence, Frank Martin, all them, been in the gym with them. He said he pushes him. He said he look over. He said he be working out. He look over. And he was like, "How you still hitting the heavy bag? How you still hitting the heavy bag?" And I ain't. He said, it's helping and him push himself.
Help the guys to relax and help them also to feel a better coach and feel relaxed around the heavyweights also. Because a lot of these guys are young, middleweight kids, you know what I mean? And they feel kind of scared to go to the adulting and stuff. So I just try and create a friendly environment.
And finally, no doubt in your mind, August 12th at the O2 Arena, you take care of business against his men.
That's the plan, man. That's the plan. You know, obviously, you know, I've had 3 losses. I've avenged 1 on avenged the other 2. I've been 2. And
I still barely understand Dillian Whyte.
AJ, finally, no doubt in your mind, victorious.
Yeah.
At the O2 has been
They're about to end this thing.
You've never beaten there. And a huge night for your career as well.
Massive night for my career. So yeah, victorious 100%.
Sound like,
That's my goal. That's my plan.
I don't know, man. It don't sound like that Wilder fight too promising though when you see it.
May the best moment. Thank you, AJ. Thank you, Dillian, Buddy, Alfie. August 12th, live on the Zone pay-per-view around the world. A must-win heavyweight clash at the sold-out O2 Arena. We're going to have a head-to-head in front of us.
What I took from there mainly was, what I heard from there mainly was he liked being in he liked his new training camp. All the champions being around pushing. It's hot in the gym, and he's in that Wilder fight seemed to be up in there. Eddie Hearn asked him, you know, after this fight, he asked him about Deontay Wilder after this fight. AJ kind of, he seemed to be frustrated with it. He kind of just threw it off real quick. He was like, man, you know, I ain't wasting my time with, you know, people who don't want to fight. He didn't say people don't want to fight. He said with time wasters. That's what he said. So I'm guessing negotiations ain't going. Guessing the negotiations ain't going the way he thought they would. They doing the face off now.
For sure, and I agree with everything shout that this is.
AJ look in shape though.
No, I don't expect it to go short. We don't both can punch. Although when you look at AJ's recent performances, I mean, he probably wants that knockout, doesn't he? We still want that knockout.
I think AJ gonna stop him. Just like you stopped him last time, man.
He'll be desperate to get that KO.
I think he gonna stop him just like you stopped him last. He said AJ still terrorized Wilder, man, but it didn't sound promising. And I saw Tay Jones say something a couple of days ago, like the AJ, he's the Eddie trying to sabotage the Wilder. I heard probably so, Tay D. I seen Tay Jones say something on Twitter the other day, like man, the Wilder AJ fight might not happen this year. You know, it's a lot of run around. Basically, he's on his Twitter right now, so they kind of put me in doubt a little bit about it. That's why I want to see this jump to see what they say about it. And AJ basically said the same thing Tay Jones said, like, man, you know, I ain't wasting my time on it. You know what I mean, type deal. So it don't sound too promising right now. So I got to jot that down. I'm gonna make an EP on that. I'm gonna make an EP on what he said about being in the gym too in Texas with Spence and with Mel and Ryan and all them. Shit like they been in Derrick James camp with them. He said that he basically said he said he's pushing. He said he been in the gym. He see Earl Spence over there hitting the bag longer than him. He like, man, how you hitting the bag longer than me? And it make him, you know, go a little harder. So I got a couple things from that. I got what I came for. I got what I came for. Yep, they gave me what I came for. He said, well, what's the problem? I don't know. He didn't really get into specific. He was just like, he done with time wasting. It sounded like a negotiation thing, right? It sounded like a negotiation. I could ask around. I could ask around, but you know. But it sounded like a negotiation. I'm pretty sure it'll come out sooner or later. Pretty sure it'll come out sooner or later. It's probably gonna come out sooner or later. Either Eddie trying to sabotage the Wilder fight. He will be negotiating that jump.
An 8-week fight camp to see what I can do. Just to see what it's like. I'm dying. You know, you got to do this shot. You may wait, right? Yeah. No, I respect these guys because Mad is fine when you're fatigued anyway. Mad is fine when you're hungry, dehydrated. It's 12 rounds with Carl Froch. Dehydrated. That must have been easy.
He said that must have been easy.
Yes.
An old nemesis, an old foe. We go again. It was interesting comparing that.
AJ looking shape though, bro. I ain't gonna lie, he looking shape. Like he don't look flubby. Like he don't look fat. You know, he be looking bulky and shit. He don't look bulky. He don't look bulky. Then Whyte look in shape too. He don't look. AJ don't look bulky though.
In my mind, I'm fighting a new opponent. Even though there was a previous history. It's like the first time we fought when we were youngsters anyway, 18, 19. When I fought in the pros, I didn't think of after years ago. So now
He ain't too big or fight no way. I just want to see Whyte touch someone's chin.
sometimes look at myself now outside of the box and I think this is a
Now like Whyte and AJ.
certain elements.
Oh no, they trying to do crazy over there in the UK, bro. It do crazy over here. So they probably gonna put it in New York, right? Something like that.
How has your opponent Dillian Whyte improved since that first fight?
Well, I put that joint in the UK. See, this could be a hell of a year for DJ. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, for sure. That same thing I was saying, man. If Mel beat Canelo, Earl beat Bud, Ryan Garcia, you know what I mean? Get a title shot, 140. You about to have this AJ Dillian Whyte fight. But Derrick James could have a double undisputed champion, right? An undisputed champion, all on the same roster, all at the same time. You know what I mean? I'm gonna end this joint at 30 minutes. I'm gonna come back. I'm gonna drop a couple EPs, a couple 8-minute, 10-minute videos, and then I'm gonna come back a little later, about 1 o'clock. We gonna have us a conversation. I'm gonna give y'all my rundown what I want to talk about today. What AJ said. I want to talk about something that Shakur Stevenson said. You know what I mean? So we go do all that. He said, just pushing through, smash the like button. Appreciate you, Jason. I'm about to slide up out of here in the second inning, man. We just watched this AJ press conference.
Obviously different timings, but you're always gonna cross over, right? Where I'm doing my reps, putting on my boots, and one's kind of finishing on the heavy bag or sparring. So there is that environment where you're seeing certain techniques and certain people doing certain things that you're thinking, I'm gonna work on that now. Someone could be doing a high.
He talking about being in the gym with Earl them now.
In the heat or whatever it is you're going through, and you realize, forget about it. That's my motivation today. He's done it. I'm gonna do it, and that's the environment that creates when you're around top elite people. There is a huge. I mean, you probably won't want me to talk about this, but there's a huge fight that may happen in December. Looking at that,
they're talking about Wilder.
We've all been talking about is this a big risk? Is this a necessary risk going into that fight? What's your take on that? Are you feeling? Look, this ain't like I could be here like I'm gonna smoke dinner. I'm gonna run through Wilder. I'm gonna fight for the championship. But that's all like projecting a false narrative because it's not reality yet. What my reality is, Dillian Whyte in front of me. Wilder, of course, that would be amazing. But I'm not waiting around. I could have waited. I'm not. I need to stay consistent. I need to fight. I don't know what he's doing with his career. He ain't fought for like
for a while.
A year, 2 years. For one round. One round. Yeah. So I just need to crack on and do it. With you going into that fight with Wilder.
They're talking about Wilder again. I'm getting in. I'm trying to see what they.
Before you go into that, not necessarily because my journey is unique to what I'm doing. Like when you know boxing, when you watch it. Like one example.
He keeps saying when they mention Wilder, he keeps saying I'm not waiting around for what. I'm not waiting around. Sound like they don't want to do it yet. I'm confused. Unless Wilder got another fight or something. He keeps saying I'm not waiting around, but I thought Wilder didn't want to do it in December.
It's on the night. It ain't about like what I do with Dillian. It's just what I do with Wilder on that night. Look what Fury for. What's that name? Safiri? Yeah, Safiri. Or one in. Yeah. When 12 rounds and one in. Yeah. And then he went. What did he fight Wilder after? Yeah, one more.
He had that was one after.
Swords.
Yeah, so like then he went out and took him 12 rounds, and some people say he beat him. I went 12 rounds with Franklin. Everyone's complaining. Fury went 12 rounds and won him. No, I'm like, I think it's because I about myself. Your nature, I think everyone knows. No, you want to get the stocks. You want to get the stocks. People expect that. I think it's because of how that's like you've been worrying about me too much now. It was a win. The thing is in boxing, there's a market level, which is obviously the highlight reels look amazing. But away from that, when I'm in the gym every day and I'm training for 12 rounds and I'm understanding the suit science, how to pick an opponent apart, like understanding chess moves, fundamentals, I put them into practice in the ring. I can do it in the ring in front of a Jermaine practice where I'm actually working on my fundamentals.
Yeah, he did. He outboxed Jermaine fighting to it.
If you have to look an opponent out within 1 to 7 rounds, you must be scared. Because why am I rushing to dispatch with an opponent? I'm so comfortable in there. I don't mind spending 12 rounds.
Are you comfortable?
Yeah, that's my mindset. I'm working on what I need to work on. When it comes to the stage now where I've got the fundamentals, I had like some long amateur career or had 100.
You can tell that Derrick James shit, or not for no, Derrick James don't teach you to go for a knockout. He said you box and a knockout will come. That's why I like where he at mentally right now. He sound like he not letting them force him to say I'm rushing for the knockout, I'm going for a knockout. That's how he got, that's how he got beat, but then landed. Well, AJ is all mental, man. It's really, I watched it to see where he at, where his head at.
It's just someone that's understanding the dynamics and the fundamentals of boxing. It's simple as that. Like, why Franklin's shorter than me? Why am I going to go up close and try and have a scrap with him? Yeah, that's a mentality. Yeah, let's have it, but I live to fight another day. So
I think there's part of you that's going to have it though against him. Like, I think it's going to be
that's what I'm trying to say. If it has to, now I know. Let's say I'm at war and I've got a bag behind me. Before I just used to have a rocket launcher. Yeah. Now I've got reserves. You know what I'm trying to say? I'm trying to load up my bag.
I like that. Final one.
That's my opinion, right? That's my opinion.
I know you've got 100 different ring notifications today. How good is it though to have a fight so soon? Like one thing I've always said.
He basically said, they asked him, did he get to train with the fights and ticks? He said it's a rollover period between when they coming in and when I'm going out type deal. He said, so I look over and I see certain things that they working on, and I put it. He said he put it in his mind. Okay, boom, I need to work on that too as well. Yeah, Whyte fight don't sound like it's gonna happen though. The Deontay Whyte fight ain't sound like it's gonna happen, or at least not right now. He said I'm not waiting around. He keeps saying I'm not waiting. So I wonder what that means relative to what Deontay Wilder they're trying to do.
Let's speed it back up again. Let's speed it back up again. That's not just AJ versus Whyte on the zone. Or there's more boxing coming your way.
But yeah, man, I ain't gonna keep y'all in this thing too long. Appreciate y'all folks. Like Joe Skin Hardaway said, the teeth ain't the past, this ain't the future, but just the present. That's how you rocking. And I'm out. Yeah.